Hi, my name's Adam, and these are the questions for the beginning.
These are the questions for the beginning. Okay, Adam, let's learn a little bit about you. How old are you now?
I am 8 years old, and my old video, I was 7. It hasn't really been a year because I did it this year, but my birthday was coming up because it was in the summer.
Ah. Did you have a nice birthday?
Yeah, a lot of people came, including my best friends.
Awesome.
We had hot dogs too.
So, questions from your first video on YouTube. People were wondering how you got interested in crystals. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, ever since I was born, I had such a connection to energy. So I wanted to learn more, so that's why I went to you, Mom. And then she kept on talking about how God is like the very good spirit, and he made everything over here, and that's why it hit me. Plants, rocks, living creatures, everything is made out of him. So he was like the ultimate energy, and that's why I love crystals, because they're one of the most powerful things in the world, other than humans.
True. And did you come to that conclusion on your own, or did I tell you to say that?
I came to it on my own.
And when did you first start communicating with crystals? How did that happen?
I forgot how it went because I've been doing it for so long, and I feel so connected.
Okay, what happens when you connect with a crystal? How is that for you?
Well, sometimes I hear the crystal saying stuff to me, like, "Hey, how's it going? Could you use me in your crystal grid?"
That's pretty cool.
It can see in the future too, so that's why I thought, what's a crystal grid? And that's why how I figured out from Mom, and that's why in my dreams I've always wanted that to happen. I just kept it a secret for a while.
Well, that happens sometimes.
I guess so.
So when you're making a crystal grid, people are asking how you figure out which crystals go where.
I don't know. It's just like it comes in mind. Like I feel the energy, then I know which spot to put it. Like say for instance, like for people who don't use energy, like I used to say, I'll just put this one there, and this one there, and this one there, blah, blah, blah. But you have to feel the energy to know which spot it goes.
Well, that makes sense. And what types of crystals do you have here?
Well, actually, it's like, well, hold on. Can I flip back to the other question?
Sure.
Again? Okay. Actually, like, the crystals know where they go. That's why I keep on remembering the crystal grid. This one's a new one. As you heard, can I say it?
Sure, honey, this is your show. You say whatever you want.
Cool. It's a triangle crystal grid. It connects to the Bermuda Triangle. A lot of you probably heard on that. And for kids, they heard it on TV shows.
Well, there is that.
Like Wizard of Waverly Place.
What else what did you call it again? A triangle crystal grid?
Mm-hmm.
Is that like a pyramid?
No. Well, it kind of shapes like it because this one, I don't want to spoil it. So.
Well, you're not gonna spoil anything. How about
like the middle one? You know how I said in the last one, it goes up and makes an energy ball and covers it all.
Right.
Well, that's gonna do it and connects to the crystals, all, and the inside you can see through it goes like lines up, and then it goes up, and then new lines appear to there. That's why it's called a one. It's like two pyramids from the sky going this way and from the ground going just regular way, but upside down too, and then they connect to each other, connecting with everything else.
And how do you know that?
The rocks kind of tell me a lot.
Okay. So what kind of rocks do we have here on the table?
I don't know what it's called.
Okay, well why don't you pick any crystal that you want and you tell us what that crystal tells you.
These two, they're from the same family because they're the same rocks.
Can you hold those out so I can get a close up? Hold on. Okay, so what you're holding right now is Aqua Aura Quartz.
Yep. And you see these lines are really smooth and nothing can touch it?
Mm-hmm.
That's how they go together, so they're in the same family. And you see how the corners kind of go together?
Yes.
It kind of makes a triangle. So
Okay.
that's how I remember of these, because these are two very, very powerful rocks. That's why I included them in this, because it gave me the idea, and that's how they told it to me. They told me all about these rocks. Well, not all about them, like they told me to put them in. But they didn't tell me what the kind of rocks they are.
Okay, so I'm going to help you out here just since this is part of Mommy's crystal collection. We've got Lemurian points, amethyst, smoky quartz, Lemurian diamond points, angelite, quartz, agate, amethyst, Lemurian seed ball actually, more Lemurian points, Aqua Aura, Peacock Aura, whoops, sorry, missing this here, Angel Aura, that's a Lemurian point. That is, ooh, what is that? Citrine.
Yes.
That's a citrine wand. That is Amazonite.
We already know those ones.
Aqua Aura. That is a Vogel cut quartz. Another Vogel. Quartz cluster. Lemurian. Amethyst. Rose quartz. Hey, I thought this was your show, not my show. That is Celestial smoky quartz. Lemurian. Herkimer. Lemurian.
Like Herky.
Like Herky. Jasper.
Herbie.
And another beautiful Lemurian point. Okay, so
This one is actually gonna help most of this, because this is where all the power comes from.
okay.
Not just the rocks. It connects to the rocks and gives them energy.
Okay. And why did you
Rocks
pick
have
why
energy.
did you pick this particular scarf, which by the way, if you love this beautiful scarf, which was created by a wonderful healer and channel, Miss Peggy Ashman of Tilly's Treasures. Why did you pick this scarf? Was it the colors? Was it the energy of it? What
As you
exactly?
can see, look at blue, green, kind of, but it's kind of is, purple, clear.
So is it it's the colors then that attract you to it?
Yep. I mean, look, pink, clears, blue,
Okay.
everything except these and that one. This one and this one. That's what makes them big power.
All right. So one of the requests from YouTube was that the viewers could actually watch you create the crystal grid. So that's what we're going to do right now.
Yep.
So you just get to work however you work.
Right now?
Right now. Go for it.
Ah, that freaked me out. I know these two are definitely going to go here. Here. And as you can see, these make a different shape, which is actually okay, because these go straight down, stop at this because they don't want to fall. This, and then it tracks it to suck into that, and then makes the line go up. Same
Okay.
with that one.
And you're sure you want to use this scarf? Because it's kind of hard to tell where the crystals are on top of this scarf.
Well, let's see.
See?
Going on the other side.
I mean, it's your call, and we'll get close-ups and stuff. But do you see how it's kind of hard to tell?
We're gonna have to switch things around a little bit. Are you okay with that? Okay. Remember this order because it's gonna show up again, and I'm gonna memorize you guys. It's gonna be a top quiz. I know you guys aren't in school anymore, but you should know this. Yeah. Where did this one go? This one I'm still gonna use, so I'm putting it to the side. You can see how beautiful the table is too, huh?
Yes.
Probably saw. It's perfectly good. Longer than I expected. Bat wings.
I'll assist you a little bit here. I think I can do that. All right. Why don't we flip? Well, again, it's your show. I'm not even going to try to coax you to turn it over where the tag is. All right. So now
I'm actually going to use a crystal that's going to cover that.
Oh, okay.
Well, actually, this is going to help me cover it.
Awesome.
It's going to go around. Okay, how many of you are liking this so far?
Maybe you should pull the blue scarf over a little bit, though, because it's coming off the table here. So pull it down a little bit more, because you're still dragging on the floor over here. A little bit more.
I know. I see.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay.
This show ain't going as I said hoped. You're liking it though, right?
Hey, it's your show, honey.
I guess.
And the people that are going to like it are going to like it, and the people that don't like it aren't going to like it. So don't even worry, no pressure.
Back crap. Ouch.
All right, so continue forth, my son.
You remember the quiz? I hope so. Not sure if I should put that there. Hey, it's my show. Do whatever I want. What the heck did I do? Top quiz, people. And you remember that happened the last time. Bam. Ba-bam. Ba-bam. And cha-cha-cha. Which trucks go which?
Okay, now just to humor me, because, you know, I like to kind of
Scoop in.
prove things to myself. Can you take the pendulum right now and put it above the center of the grid? And let's just see. Okay, you're going to have to hold it steady from the bottom with your other hand first so it stops spinning. Okay? Now, I just want to see here what kind of energy read from the pendulum we're getting. Okay, so it's starting to hop a little bit. Okay, so here is completion of the grid. So that's the energy that's coming through. Okay, you can go ahead and put the pendulum down, baby. Thank you.
We're gonna do that every couple minutes to see how much energy keeps on coming on. The crystals have its own kind of energy too, but this one kind of gives it energy, so that's why it's charging up then. It's like a loading signal. Some of your kids have seen it on .coms or computers or, you know, those kind of things. I'm actually gonna put those back. Stay, stay, stay. There you go. Bam.
I see the triangle you're talking about.
Oh, and you see it right here too, right?
I do.
Oh, this doesn't go there. No wonder I was kidding. See? Goes zip, 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 and it also goes through some of them. Only that one, I guess, goes through, but this one also goes to the corner. Yeah, and then goes. And as I said,
Okay, just so you know, those are very fragile crystals. Please don't just slam them down onto the table like that, okay?
man, haven't done this in a while. Ouch. Gotta be gentle with myself, huh?
Well, yeah.
Nod yes, Adam. Nod yes. And as you can see too, you're about to see how the triangle really comes together, true. A lot of you done this in math for your kids and helped them with homework. And I still have missing homework of mine. Gonna do that after this. Hey, energy comes first.
Well, homework's gotta play a part in all that too, baby.
I know. See? You can see the... Dang it. See? You can
Yeah.
see the triangle.
Yep, sure can.
You're about to see it go through there, too. You move the pendulum out of the way. That gives you guys a hint, huh? First time using these. And everyone... Look. Actually do it in this order. So let's go here. See, I'm doing the rocks from out here and not these to do. Like, two.
Mm-hmm.
Or one. Have to do these aquas facing forward, so that's one's going to be straight to there. I should have just walked over there. Hey, some boys are silly sometimes. Here, first let's do an essay. Who has rocks at home? Raise their hand.
I'm raising my hand.
Okay. Also, I'm going to put a big rock near these wands.
Okay.
Oh, that's why I needed this. I get silly these days. What's another big one that I could use for these? Yep. Good guy. Good guy. Goes above the one. You can soon see how all of these. I gotta fix this. You guys all like rocks, right? This is gonna be... Wow, I'm almost done with all of the rocks on the side except those. That's fast, actually.
Okay, just out of curiosity, after you put down the next one, can you put the pendulum in the middle again? I'm just for giggles. I'd like to see what happens with the pendulum.
Yeah, in fact, let me finish. Oh, I did finish that pattern. Wow, that was easy.
How do you know what patterns to do, Adam?
Well, first of all, you know how I said at the beginning, rocks tell me where they want to go?
Yeah.
The rock that gives most of the power, that one is like the leader. he tells the one where I go, and he tells me where to put the scarves and rocks and scarves and put them in the
How do you know it's a he? How do you know it's not a she?
Because each rock, you can tell. It's kind of like the differences of a human. You see how many cracks it has, like bump, 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 and it feels like rough and hard.
Right.
Like, well, all rocks are hard, but like you can see the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
How it's like shallow.
Yeah.
The female rocks are like more blacker, like in the middle. How's blacker? Like, you see these? For crystals, you can see these bumps and stuff.
Right.
And you can see this keychain. Well, everyone has that. And you see the last
What did you
bumps.
call it?
Keychain, dang it.
Keychain?
Yeah. It's
you
like
mean-
a key part. Like if you find the certain
How
rock.
did you know that?
Huh?
How did you know that?
You told me.
Okay.
Like
Good,
you
because
put-
you were really freaking me out there.
You find different kind of rock, and I figured out this when one of the rocks told me, this guy. If you find the other rock that connects to this, it creates a little crystal grid. Like a smaller one, but more powerful than all these rocks combined.
Okay, so are you saying then that the female ones have the keys in them?
No, both
Okay.
of them. That's why I said if you find the ones that go together.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
All right, so can we use the pendulum now just to
Yeah.
kind of see how things are moving?
Yeah, no problem.
Cool.
No probs, man. No probs.
Okay, remember how you need to hold it steady so you can get a good read on it. Okay, wait. Let's start that one over.
Why?
I want you to steady it with hold it up with the first top hand and steady it with the bottom hand. Okay? Now just try to hold it as steady as possible. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but it's jumping around a lot. Okay, now part of that's you. I don't know if you're kind of swaying with this from the energy of the grid.
I'm trying now.
Oh, I know you're trying not to. But that little pendulum was wiggling pretty good. Here, just out of curiosity, I'm going to try this. Okay.
My hands can't jiggle. Got
All
scratched
right.
on the arm pretty bad.
Now,
Okay.
if you can kind of see, the pendulum's actually kind of shuddering as it's picking up the energy. Now, if I go higher, where he's saying that this connects,
It wiggles at the bottom. That means that's connecting.
cool.
It connects to whenever rock is near the crystal grid, when it's nearly complete, it kind of loses its control and gets its answers from that.
Interesting. Okay. Finish up, please. Let's see where things are going to go next.
Oh, these? I forgot about using these. Maybe I could use these from him. And you're gonna like this too.
Oh, yeah?
You see how each one of these rocks is now connecting to
Mm-hmm.
these? That's what makes the energy go this way, and it's gonna do that with these. And this one, well actually this one's just gonna go lines, and that one's just gonna go lines with the rocks. No, the pattern. Ah, sorry, it didn't break.
I know, honey. I'm okay. If I didn't trust you, you wouldn't be holding these.
No kidding. You have no idea how many kids I have seen or heard of people shattering, breaking, smashing at school.
Wow. How do you know what to do right now?
As I told you.
Oh yeah, the celestial one's telling you what to do, right?
That's because it's the toughest one. It's the biggest one, as you can see, other than that one. That one and that one are like the leadership, but that one has more energy than that one, kind of. I mean, can you feel the presence in this through the camera?
Well, I don't know if they can, but I'll definitely get a close-up of it.
Well, this has less energy. You see how it's coming out?
Mm-hmm.
That's because of it's trying to get more energy by getting bigger. So you know how when you're a baby you're a little bit weak, and as you grow on you get stronger and healthier?
Right.
That's kind of the same with the rocks.
Interesting. So what happens now? Now what other parts are you building in this?
Well, I'm almost finished with this whole ball of rocks. Here, can you see there's only 2 rocks in there?
Yep, that was a lot of Lemurian points.
Yep. I'm gonna spread them out then. This is gonna connect to that. Actually, no, I think I don't need to do that. I can use these. Split some power, please. Oh, and rocks, you know how rocks can connect to each other?
They do?
Yeah. You know how in the crystal grid,
Right.
it tells them to connect?
Right.
That's why they do it. Do it. Yeah. So if they do it, they many rocks know this, but humans don't. I mean, I bet you didn't know this, but if they finish a task that someone asks them to, if they finish this task, they get that one. The leader one gives them more energy.
Interesting.
That's how that one's getting bigger. Some of these won't get bigger, but some of them will.
So by bigger, you mean more energy, or actually they're going to like grow bigger?
Both, I mean.
Interesting.
Gonna move this.
Well, I don't think, you don't need the bowl anymore. You can set it under the table. There you go. That's good.
And after this, you could actually tell me questions too.
You mean ask you questions?
Yep. Just like you did in the beginning.
Cool.
So this time, I want to be sitting on the couch.
Nope. I think you're doing quite a bit of work here.
Actually, this is actually kind of like a diamond triangle. You know how I did like the circle or rectangle is combining 2 shapes?
Correct.
This is 2 shapes too.
Interesting. A diamond triangle. So when you see these shapes, like you're talking about part of it being above.
Here, let's put it like this. This rock doesn't talk to me. It sends it into my mind. Like in science, all the organisms tell you to like eat, sleep, blah, 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 blah. Like that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
This sends it to my mind that tells my organisms, ooh, this one goes there and there and there and there and there and there and there.
Adam, how do you know about what an organism is?
In science class.
Okay. Didn't know they taught you that in 3rd grade, but all right.
They do.
Okay, so what's next in the grid then?
Actually, there's a lot to do. May have to teach some of these grids to other people so I can have help. You have no idea. All these have to like be touching this map, except these ones, because these ones just shoot up into the sky too. Get this. That one's the most powerful, but this one shoots and charges this up fully. I mean, all these rocks are still charging.
Do they work together as like a team?
Yeah. You know how in like communities, people help each other to build things or
Right.
help the community get stronger and healthier. Well, not healthier. Houses aren't healthy and stuff, like to help the community to build and stuff.
Right.
Well, they work as a community kind of. So that's how they work together as a team. Like, well, a lot of your kids go to schools, right?
Yeah.
Like, Hexham Elementary School, maybe. Or Clark Country School, right?
Clark County, not Clark Country.
Clark Howdy School. And a lot of them have, like, groups of tables, right?
Right.
So, like, this one is working as a whole group of tables. Because some groups do puzzles, activities together, talk together.
So then what would the purpose of this community of crystals be? What is the purpose, the driving force, if you will, of this particular crystal grid?
Well,
What does a diamond triangle grid do? What does it work towards? What's the goal or intention?
well, some of you have seen the last one, right?
Right?
But most of you, this is maybe new. And if you haven't seen the last one, go on YouTube. If you're watching this on now, you would probably be on YouTube.
Anyways.
Yes, anyways. Wait, what was the question again?
What's the purpose of the grid? What does it do once you create this diamond triangle?
As you can see, when all of them charge up together, they shoot up all together, making a pyramid and spreading out to all of the energy in the world. So then all the planets, it stretches out to them and makes more energy into Earth.
Interesting. So by creating more energy, what does that do?
It sends it to Earth, telling the Earth to help people. And the energy helps scientists get more smarter. I can actually hear that. That's it. Get more smarter to help people who have cancer. Maybe they could find a cure. Or get people healing faster than they are used to when they're sick, hurt.
Wait. Are you saying then that by creating grids like this, does that in fact raise the vibration of the planet?
It doesn't raise the vibration, but it goes to the rocks and sends it to their state or country, telling all the rocks in the state, country, world to give the people who live on them, because we're living on ground. Ground's earth,
right.
Earth is rocks and stuff. It tells them, for the people who are standing on them, or the things that are standing on them, to make them more healed. Say that I have a broken foot and I was laying down in bed, and that message is sent up. It will help it heal faster. It won't go zap zap 2 seconds, it will heal, yay. It won't like that. It will go faster than it usually does if you have a broken leg.
Would you call that an activation then, or a triggering? Yeah, you probably don't know those words. Is it kind of like pushing a button? You know how when you push a button, something happens?
Yeah.
So does the grid kind of work like pushing a button to help people?
It doesn't go zap zap. It
right.
has to charge up all the way, which may take a couple minutes or hours. It won't take a day. Trust me, it won't. You know how my last crystal grid, some of you seen it, some of you haven't, as I said. In my last crystal grid, I've talked about how it shoots up and clears up and it explodes and helps solve the world.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this one helps all the other planets, too.
Cool. Okay, so continue. I'm sorry I interrupted you.
No, it's okay. I can talk to you while I'm doing this crystal grid, too, if you like.
I'm just curious to see how this is gonna
Work out?
Yeah, I've never seen anything like this before.
You haven't?
No, I haven't.
I thought that this is usual to you. Some of you, this isn't usual at all. And I think I may need more crystals. Gonna use some of these big babies. They started out as babies. You know, all rocks don't just appear. They have to grow out of the earth so then they could become powerful like this.
True.
I think I may need more rocks. Huh?
Oh, you tell me. It's your show, Bubba.
I may. Once I'm finished with all this, I'm going to have to need, when I'm finished with these rocks, I'm going to need more rocks.
I can make this a little bit easier on you. Let's lift out the scarf in here.
I got this.
Okay, I don't think there's any more on this.
Whoa. This is going to help me.
Good.
You know how in computers this kind of looks like a chip that goes into the computers and gives them all the information?
Yeah.
Yeah, but this goes like, where should I put it? Goes like right near the rock that gives it more power. It's
Cool.
kind of like a computer chip. But I'm not.
Did
gonna
you
do
know that there was actually quartz crystal in computers?
No. I didn't really know that. No wonder it gives them a message. Forgot to put these. And if I can I do like a little small appointment with you to tell how the energy is flowing, Mom?
I suppose.
To show them how much energy can help you?
I suppose. Let's finish up the grid,
I
though,
know.
first.
I know. Hopefully I can finish it today because I'm not going to be here tomorrow. None of you know that. But the one who's videotaping this does. This doesn't look right.
It's a chip. One of them broke.
Yeah. Well, at least it still has this part.
Right.
The core is what's the most important thing. You cannot let that break, or else all the energy in the crystal dies.
Wow.
You know how in the human body, this heart connects to everything that could help you?
Right.
And it goes to your brain, that helps you control everything. Like, oh no, I don't have a brain. See? So like, in your heart is the main core. So like without your heart, you die.
Right.
And all of this is also called the army marches.
The army marches. Okay.
Yeah, because you see how this all looks like an army?
Yeah.
Big army. It's gonna be bigger. And some of these crystal grids could be millions of rocks.
Oh, I'm sure.
Some of them. Some people just can't get enough rocks. I know we don't have millions of rocks, huh?
Not yet. I'm working on it, though.
I'm working on it too. I may have to bring my rocks in this if we run out. And I
Do you want the box down there by you? Is that going to be easier for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I got something.
Here you go, sweetie.
You know how also humans could feel the vibration?
Yes.
And some things like, what? I just didn't know what that was. The rocks connect, and sometimes it will vibrate the table. Sometimes it won't. Sometimes it will. It's not how earthquakes are made. If that's what some of you are thinking, it's not. Earthquakes come in different ways. But the vibration jiggles it up because all the rocks are connecting and they're just being so powerful. They just want you to hear and feel all the energy, and they want you to know what's going on, too. Oh, wrong way, dang it, man.
Let's watch your mouth there, young man.
Sorry, just really jumpy today. Hop, hop, hoppy the dog.
Well, the energy is kind of building in here. I can kind of understand.
You have no idea. Oh, I forgot about the big rocks in the middle of it. And some people, some of these rocks can actually tell you them because all rocks come from different cultures and they could speak different languages. Like they could tell your organisms. And all organisms know all the languages, but you don't because the organisms don't straight go to your brain.
Interesting.
Well, they do. It's just
so.
It's
Are you saying then that organisms are universal? Like everybody, all organisms understand every different type of energy and language?
Yeah, pretty much. It kind of connects to it kind of connects to all of the world and universe. The world, universe, and other universes.
Cool.
If there is living creatures on different planets. But some people think that that's a big question. Like when I'm done, this is going to spread out the word for crystals.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. That's how I said. You know how this makes a pyramid and connects with there and then it just spreads out?
Right.
To connect all of them? And I think that one said it will look like a pyramid, but it just doesn't talk a ton. Some rocks are really shy. Like that. But hey, energy's energy, right?
That's true.
How do you think this is coming along?
I like it.
You can come in. Oh, never mind. Sorry. It's just with more people present, it would,
Well, your sister's in her PJs right now, baby. I don't think she's going to want to be part of the video.
You think this is coming along good though, huh?
I like it. I like the energy coming from it. I can definitely feel it.
I could feel it too. It's kind of hard because I feel all the energy coming and it's kind of making me non-focus on this.
Yeah, I can understand that. I'm kind of getting that vibe while I'm filming. I'm actually getting very,
Hyper.
well, for me, I'm actually getting very peaceful and very calm.
Some people can get hyper and energetic. I don't even know what that means. Why did I say it?
Energetic, not energestic.
I know.
But I like that word. It's a pretty cool word.
Yeah. I think it means like hyper, like feel the energy. And as you can see, here, like if I take all these rocks out, except leave these and this, it makes another triangle.
Right.
And look, triangle, well, triangle, 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 triangle. That's why it's called the triangle crystal. I mean the diamond triangle. Sorry, there's so many crystal grids in my mind going on. Here, you can ask me questions too while I'm doing this. Like, come up with any questions you like. Oh, ouch. Yeah.
Watch your mouth, Adam Michael.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say man, okay?
Okay, that's fine.
Actually, I'm doing this over here now.
Do you remember how old you were when you first started connecting with crystals?
1.
You're right. It was about 1 years old. Your sister had a big rock collection, and she had it spread out all over the dining room table. And you started picking up the rocks and holding them to your ear, and you would start mimicking what they were saying. Only you were hearing the frequency of it. And you remember that? You just sit there and go beep 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 beep. And some of them would be slower. They would go beep beep beep. Or some would be louder and they'd go beep beep beep. It was pretty funny.
Yeah, maybe I do mimic some rocks. I mean, at school, sometimes when I'm just bored and no one wants to play with me, sometimes that happens. I just go near the sand, near it, not on it. And like, I feel the energy from rocks from it.
Is that how you do your rock treatments on people?
Yeah, I haven't done one of those in a long time.
I know. What's up with that?
No one has been wanting me to.
Hey, I'm always hip for a rock treatment.
I've done a couple in this house. In fact, any of you out there, I forgot to mention this in my last video. What was that? It's like, like, I forgot to mention this in the last one. You're welcome to come here anytime. Just like give my mom a call.
Okay.
to tell me to do a crystal grid treatment. Like there'd be like a blanket set out over here, over here, kick it on. Over here, and those chairs won't be there, or this yoga ball. Yoga ball. Yoga. And it won't be there. It won't be there. And then I'll like put a couple of my special rocks over there that I keep. I can sometimes hide it from the camera. That's why I put the chair. And that's why the chair is there. So like, they just like to be alone with each other. I mean, some kids may be watching this, and they may have like a sister or brother. That's why, and like to stay together. That's why they're staying together over there.
Ah, interesting. I didn't know that.
And one more rock, and then I'm out of rocks.
Well, is the crystal grid complete, or what do you need to do now?
I need more crystals.
Well, those are all the points I have left.
Right.
Oh, actually, over there in that bowl where the candle is, there's some other Lemurian points in there. Do you see them? They're around the candle. You can take the candle out and bring the bowl over.
Okay, it's not hot.
No, it's not on, sweetie.
Good.
2 hands and be very careful. That bowl is crystal also.
Holy mackerel.
Okay, bring it over.
Holy mackerel. Who made this? It's heavy.
I don't know. That's why they call it lead crystal.
Okay. Now I'm gonna make it a little short, so that's what's gonna make it less power. I thought that we had enough crystals, but apparently not. So I'm just gonna do this. Good.
Does it feel incomplete?
It feels incomplete because I'm missing a couple rocks. Oh, wait. It still feels... It feels okay. It has enough power. It's just it's not charged up completely. That's what I'm bummed about. With all the rocks, it helps. Wait, can I use this necklace? It's made out of rocks.
Yeah, that's malachite.
Now I can fill in the spaces.
True.
Let me try. Yeah, now it feels more complete. So now it's going to charge up faster. Okay, help me here to charge it up fast.
Okay, why don't you take the box off the table?
Box ain't... Whoa, sorry.
We need to be a little bit gentler with things, okay, buddy?
Sorry.
I know. You get excited. I understand.
This is making me excited. Okay.
Okay, so what do you want me to do? Just send energy to it?
Well, you could put the camera right there and like... Here, I could be over here. I could be anywhere here.
Well, I'll put the camera up here. Just hold on a second.
Here,
But now you're not in the shot at all.
Great, sorry.
Okay, why don't you go back to where you were? There we go.
And I also put this dance so when I don't hit the rock.
Okay.
Some people make that mistake and put 2 wands here and then they put down and then it hits the rock and less power. It takes longer.
Well, I gotta tell you, just from my perspective down here at this end of things, it's like a pulling sensation.
Pulling?
Pulling. Like the energy pulls towards the middle. So
No, that's what I'm trying to do. It pulls toward this, which is getting sent from this one, that one, and this one. See, look, that's why it's called the triangle crystal. Well, diamond crystal.
watch your mouth.
I didn't say
You
that.
said dang it again.
Oh, sorry. Dang.
Adam Michael. Okay?
You stopped it?
No, I didn't stop it, but I'm gonna stop it if you can't watch your mouth.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay, moving on. This one goes towards the middle, and this one is part of the triangle. Ouch. This one goes... Actually, these goes to there. That one goes to there. That one goes to here. And all of them, like, make a triangle. And then it shoots up, shoots up, shoots up. And it kind of looks like a pyramid if you have energy eyes. Some people may not see the energy with their regular eyes. Some people can, some people can't. Mine goes off and on, off and on, off and on.
Okay.
Let's
Test this out again. And it's shuddering and shaking again, but now it's starting to swing. Very interesting. Okay, Adam. Can't see you, sweetie.
Sorry.
All right.
Now,
So, let's get a better vantage point of the crystal grid. This one's very interesting. Okay,
if you can see those side and this side, it would have been complete. Like, with all that side, it would be all of this side, but then we ran out of rocks. With the other one, we didn't, but we had a lot left over. Well, apparently, this one was just too powerful.
I will tell you something, though. The ones that you chose for the last part of the grid, I've been charging those up for 2-3 weeks. And I've been putting energy into those Lemurian points that are right there. There with the malachite. So in my perception, and again, this is just my perception, this is your show. Those Lemurian points that you put at the end of the crystal grid are more powerful than the other ones because they've already been charging for a while. That's just my observation. All right, so in closing, Adam.
Can I do a little appointment?
Let's save that for tomorrow or for the weekend.
Yeah.
Because it's getting kind of late and you need to get your homework done.
30 minutes of reading is going to take a while.
So in closing, what, again, does this grid do? And what did you say it's called? The Marching Army?
Yeah. Some of it's called the Marching Army. The rest not. The rest is called the
Diamond Pyramid, or Diamond Triangle is what you've been calling it.
Yeah.
And what I want to know right now is what is did you call it the Master Crystal or the Leader Crystal?
That one I called both.
Both, okay. What is it saying about this grid right now? What's it telling you?
Let me see. This part actually has to be pointing at me. It tells that something's missing, and that would probably be this part. Let me ask it again. It told me it closed my eyes. Whoa. That was actually cool. Like, when I closed my eyes, he told me with those missing parts, it's okay. And it showed me where this crystal grid goes.
Where does it go?
The universe. And I didn't know that the universe looked like that.
What does the universe look like?
Well, the stars are bright. Really bright. And the moon is really far away.
That makes sense.
When I saw Earth, I saw oceans and oceans and oceans. And when it pointed to me, I saw the universe, and it flashed, and then turned off and then on. And then it was just after, when it turned on again, it just looked like a bunch of colors.
Wow.
So I think it told me that this crystal grid is more powerful and stronger than human in the last one.
Interesting.